Okay, this is Mark Brandt, 919-801-7078. This is about our lead program and a way to get you jump started. We spoke over the phone, hopefully, and this is kind of a way that I came up with to help new agents kind of get started. And I think it's a very, very good method to make sure that this is a great business for you and also help you pay for the leads. The leads that we use are anywhere from about $3 a piece for the older leads, all the way up to about $25 a piece for the new lead. The only difference, once you make an appointment, there's really no difference between the lead. Once you're with the client, they've expressed interest. You've got just as good of a chance whether it's an old lead or a new lead. I firmly believe that, and I've proven that to myself time and time again. But the new leads allow you to get more appointments quicker and get more sales quicker because you can get in front of people without having to spend, a couple days or a couple hours on the phone going through the old leads. So a lot of people like the new leads, but we have to have the money to pay for them. By the way, that $25 cost is very, very inexpensive. I used to create my own quote a lead years ago. I did my own mail outs. They cost me $50 a piece to do that. That's one of the reasons I came to national agents because I could get a much, much less expensive lead. Plus, I could get credits on a bad lead. And we'll go over that over the phone. I won't do that now. But here's what I'm thinking. So you're a new agent. You just got your license, and we got to see if we can make some money. So what I challenge you to do as a new licensed agent is to find 2 to 3 people that are not related to you to sell some insurance to. I will help you with some very good open-ended questions on how to do that. I will train you with what to do to get in front of folks. I do this myself on a regular basis. I write usually 1 to 2 policies a month, just kind of keeping, kind of practicing with it. I've had several of my agents do this that have done very, very well. And it's a very good way to just get in front of some folks to make sure that, this is, what you cut out to do. We want to get 2 to 3 sales. So let's just say those sales, you know that our average sale is about $80 total between a husband and wife or an individual with $1,000 premium. So I'm going to be very conservative, okay? Let's just say our average sale is $50, okay? So we're going to just take a $50 sale, and we're going to have 3 of them. So we're going to have $150 of total premium for the month, okay? Now remember, we times that by 12, okay? So that's going to be $1,800 of annual premium. Okay, you follow me? So we have 3 $50 sales. They could be bigger, they might be a little bit smaller, but that's a very, very good conservative number, which will give us 150 total, 50 times 3, which equals 1,800 annual premium. The average commission, starting level 50%, is going to give you half of that, which is going to be $900. Okay, we're going to advance you. We give a 9-month advance. You're going to make 900 over the year, but your upfront deposit will be 75% of this. So half will be 450. That's going to be about $700 into your checking account. Okay, that's it. You're going to get this in month. We're not going to cheat you from it. You're going to get that in month 10, 11, and 12. We probably already talked about that over the phone, but I definitely will when we do talk. But you're going to get $700 advanced into your checking account. Okay, so I'm going to erase this and keep that number as my starting point. Okay, so here's what I like to do. We've got $700. Okay, let's take 300. We'll take say 250 to 300 into your family. Help get caught up on some bills. Get caught up on a credit card. Take your wife or girlfriend out for a nice dinner. Buy a new flat screen TV. I don't care. Keep a couple $100 for you. You earned it. Let's take the other 400 and put it into our lead program. Okay? Now we can get 8 to 10 leads at 25. We use the A leads. We can get 10 leads, would be, well, be 25 for 4, be $250. So 10 would equal $250. Okay? In the A leads. We go ahead and purchase 10 A leads. Out of those 10 A leads, even if you are very, very new in the business, you should set at least 6 appointments. I think you were going to set 8 to 10 or 8 to 9 or 7 to 8, but you're going to set at least 6 appointments. Out of those 6, even if you're brand new in the business, you do things like we teach you, you should have at least 3 sales. Okay? That's what we're hoping to get. But even if you only had 2, just who knows? Maybe if you only had 2. So we're going to have the 6 appointments, hopefully 3 sales. Again, let's assume we're only $50. We now have another $700 advance going into our checking account. Again, now we can take, remember we spent $250, so we had $150 left over from up here, right? We had $150 left over. Now we've got a new $750. We take another $250. $250 goes into our leads. We now have $450 plus the $150. So now we've got $700, $600 going into our family, hopefully by week 2, week 3, depending on your timeline. We then take that $250, we buy another batch of leads, and what we're doing is every time we do this, we're going to get better, we're going to close more deals, we're going to set more appointments as you grow into the industry. But now we're self-funding your lead purchase off of your warm market. That's what this is called. If you sell someone insurance that wasn't from a lead, that's called warm market. That's someone you met, someone you talked to that expressed interest in insurance. We're starting our whole business cycle off of leads that cost you absolutely nothing but a little bit of time of talking to people. And now we create a momentum that will give you more and more money every week, to where then you can set up a GMR, you can have your leads coming in on a consistent basis, and you're always paying for them, and you got more and more money going into your family every single week. It's a great, great program. I've got a few folks that are doing this. It's working very, very well, and it's helping them to self-fund their business, and it's putting money into their family, and it's doing it in a very, very positive way. The advantage of this is really a couple of nice advantages also. By doing this warm market sale, one, there's no cost of leads, so it didn't cost you any money. Like I said, just a little bit of time, a little bit of gas to go see the folks. So it didn't really cost anything, but it instills confidence with our system, with what your ability is as a salesperson. It allows you to go through and learn the products, write the paperwork up, do your pending business, make sure that it's followed up and being issued and paid. So we're going to develop confidence, we're going to develop product knowledge, we're going to get you in a sales mode, and we're going to do all that with really no cost at all involved in it. So this is a great, great way for you to kind of jumpstart your career in this business and do it to where the only cost involved is your license. And that's a couple $100 to get your license. We've already talked about that as well. So this is a great way for you to jumpstart your career and start making money and putting money into your family budget, and while you're working or doing whatever you're doing now while you learn this business. But this is a wonderful idea. I just wanted to show this to you on the board, make sure it makes sense, because it does not make sense over the phone, and give you an opportunity to see it. Yeah. So anyway, this is Mark Brandt, 919-801-7078. Let's talk about this. Let's get this implemented, and let's get you out there making some money. We're going to have fun. Thank you very much, and have a great day.